Within the first couple of hours of playing Core Keeper, I was able to defeat Malugaz, the Corrupted, without any prior knowledge of him or this game. Was it difficult? However, there were certain things that I wished I knew before the battle and even during the battle. So I want to take the time today to just go over how to find them and how to defeat them, because there's certain things that this game literally does not tell you. Malugaz can be found in the stone biome, specifically the Forgotten Ruins. One thing I want everyone to understand is that I don't want you to try to locate Malugaz by watching someone's playthrough. I promise you, by the grace of God, do not do it. I promise you, you will get lost. The biomes spawn at random for everyone. The requirement to defeat Malugaz or find Malugaz is that you have to defeat Glurch the Abominous Multch and obtain the Malugaz the Corrupted Scanner, which, as it says, is going to help you scan the area in order to locate exactly where Malugaz is going to appear. In order for you to get that item, you need 5 ancient gemstones and 5 mechanical parts. The next requirement is that you're going to have to gather at least 3 crystal shards to gain the summoning idol to summon Malugaz. This seems like something that you would have known by playing the game, but it's not. They don't teach you this. They don't tell you that, plain and simple. But if you don't know, now you know. So once you use a scanner, you're going to see an icon on your map, which is going to show you exactly where you're going to summon Malugaz. Just be careful, be cautious, be vigilant. The area that you're going to be is quite troublesome and irritating. It's not a huge maze where it's going to take you some time to find Malugaz. However, there are a bunch of enemies lingering around, waiting to ambush you on sight. So again, just be careful. Now, I did read somewhere that placing a bed down before you enter the throne room will allow you to spawn back there if you end up perishing. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Once you get inside, destroy every single structure there, because you're going to need as much room as possible. As soon as you place the crystal ball in the middle of the room, he will set the whole floor on fire. He doesn't care what happens to himself, his family, his soul, his friends. He don't care about his J's. All he wants to do is see you burn. I didn't realize this, but I'm telling you guys this now. When he hits you with the fire, or if somehow you run into the fire, the burning damage lasts up to 30 seconds. Depending on your armor, it's not really too much damage, but it can definitely add up if you take additional hits. So that's something you should be aware of. Range at this point seems like it's the best option for this type of battle, but it's definitely doable if you focus on melee. Just be more mindful with in terms of where he's going and the fireballs that he's going to be sending out, and you should be a-okay. Just be patient too. Think about it like Elden Rings. Don't be foolish and don't be selfish. Bring as many potions as you can, specifically healing potions or any item that will assist you with healing over time. Another thing that I saw online is that you can also craft traps and set them over the ground, on top of the ground, before fighting Malugaz. However, I think the second phase will most likely cause them to all get destroyed because he just goes pounding away. The second phase seems to be much easier. Surprisingly, it seems to be significantly easier if you know how to space yourself correctly. That's pretty much the strategy. That's the gameplay. Again, it's best to use your range items. If you aren't a range type and you focus primarily on melee, great. Just be more cautious with your spacing, and that's all. Overall, this boss is kind of difficult. I was not expecting it to be this difficult whatsoever after defeating the first boss. And in order for you to gain knowledge of where the other side bosses are, or the bosses that are part of the story, you need to defeat Malugaz, because he's going to give you an item that allows you to scan for the other bosses. So that's it. I want to know how you guys felt about Malugaz, if you guys were able to defeat him pretty easily, especially if you're using a melee build. I want to hear about that. I'm kind of scared to go with my melee build. I can't take him on with my melee build. If you found this video to be a bit useful, definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you just enjoyed it in general, you know, definitely, like I always say, take that little finger and caress that like button, caress that subscribe button. Okay? And that's it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Captain Ire out. Peace.